Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Iwobi stood his ground strongly. In with the challenge. Chukwueze is fouled. Bernardo Silva is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Doku. Bernardo Silva. Doku shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Anderson. Anderson played out to the left flank. Stones. Foden. Cherki. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. And it's Lewis. Cherki. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bernardo Silva, and here's Doku, chooses to go back. Moved on forwards, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
He's beaten the last man. Doku, oh, good spread. That's really well cleared. Can he spark a counter here? Lobbed in behind. Cherki.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Smith Rowe tries to dink it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bardiol, gently done. Iwobi. Tete. Still goalless. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bardiol. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Haaland. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Played towards the other side. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kearney. Robinson. Kearney. Now it's Smith Rowe. Great work on the overlap. A chance to play it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Cherki, Haaland, big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vardiol, aim forwards, and here's Doku, and here's Haaland. Cherki! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Berger shifted upfield. Doku. Bernardo Silva, over to the left. Doku. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Bernardo Silva. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lewis. Doku. Tete. Bassi. Iwobi. Kenny. Pinged towards the front line. Robinson. Smith Rowe looking to run onto it. And that is a little undercooked. Robinson is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Aimed in towards the centre. And the shot! They've played it short. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. That is lovely. Played in deep. Berger. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Cherki. Foden! And it's played forward. Smith Rowe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chukwueze, that's a delicate pass. Smith Rowe. Guardiola clears it away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cherki. And still we await the first breakthrough. Tete, gently done. Iwobi. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Jimenez, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So there's going to be another change here. 2 changes being made right now. And here's Marmoush. Berger. Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Iwobi. Good ball, decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Iwobi. Moved on forwards. That's a nicely shaped ball. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
O'Reilly. Turns and goes back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Marmoush. Bernardo Silva. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And again. No mistake. And late in the day, a telling moment. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
After 83 minutes is number 9.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And a chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
O'Reilly played out towards the right wing. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Raul. Lukic. And it's Iwobi. And here's Raul. It's a loose ball. He's got to be in here. Bernardo Silva. He's got space in the air. Can he finish? Guardiola gets good. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that could drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.